Well, this eliminates a camera guy and it eliminates a professor from being kept in a cage. Another problem with the old standard cameras, I'm going to switch cameras right now, is every time we write on the dry erase board, the professor, he has to step out of the way so that the students at home will be able to see, or wherever we're broadcasting this to, and will be able to see what it is that he's writing on the board. This is the video whiteboard. Video whiteboard eliminates that problem. Now I can write down any information here on my dry erase board, and my students on the other end are going to be able to see what it is that I'm writing down. Now let's say I was a really great professor, and I came up with a really cool algorithm, and I wanted to share that with my students. What I do is I get a flash drive, plug it into my system here, hit save, and it'll save all of this as a JPEG file. That way I can email that to my students a little bit later. I can erase the information from the whiteboard. You'll notice that it also goes away on the monitor there. I didn't get all of it, but I hit my Alt Clear button, and I'm set. I'm good to go with another math problem or any history notes that I may have. This little black box up over here is my presenter pod. Presenter pod allows me to control everything with just the touch of a button, so I can turn any function on or off. Right now you'll notice that I got the picture-in-picture in there, and I can add that or get rid of that. Right now I've got my video whiteboard on, that's why the blue light is on. I turn that off, and then it goes back to my auto track system again, and I'm free to walk around my room. I also have another presenter pod, which is over here by my desk. This presenter pod has my PC and my document camera hooked up to it. So if I had a PowerPoint presentation that I wanted to share with my students, I had a website that I wanted to share, or a card trick of mystery, I could share that with my students. Again, so the document camera up here, if I didn't make enough copies for my students, I pull out my textbook. My students will be able to see that. Get rid of the document camera, just pushing a button. It takes me back to my auto track system. Also, you notice on your table there's a microphone. If you just hold down any one of you, just hold down the black button on the microphone there. There you go. Now my students inside of my classroom, who I'm teaching to, they're going to be able to interact with me, and my students on the far end are going to be able to see my students in my classroom. They'll be able to see and hear them.